Hello, everybody, and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius, and I am blind. I cannot see, but I make other people play video games because they can. And I'm here with Vincent. Hello, Vincent.
Hi, Marius.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited about this game. We're making real progress.
Yeah.
Last time we finished talking to Evrart.
Yeah, we basically finished the harbor.
Well, I disagree. There is stuff to do here, Vincent. We have to come back and open the mysterious container.
Right. But we are about to leave it.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. That is absolutely correct. We're off to other stuff that we'll get into. And yeah, I don't think there's much else to recap. Evrart gave us a quest, basically, to open a door. That's all he said. He was being obscure.
We still don't know what the door is, but we are told to talk to... Who was it?
Manana.
Manana, exactly.
Yes, we can talk to Manana to engage this quest.
And to head measurer.
To head measurer, also called Jean-Luc, and he will help us bring the body down.
Right.
And these are things we will do. Let us talk to Manana first. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So we started back in the office where we first entered, and now we left the harbor. And if I remember correctly, Manana is down here. Yes, there he is.
Cool, we just appear behind his back.
How'd you like our harbor?
Yes, basically.
Okay. But he wasn't startled. I thought we could be like, "Wow, Manana, look, we're behind you. Where did you come from, Harry?" Yeah, anyway.
So, how did you like our harbor? And we can say, was nice enough. Or number 2, labor utopia, not approvingly. Or number 3, complete shit.
No, number 1. I think it's a harbor. What does he expect?
Yeah. It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains, he notes solemnly, then turns to you, a white smile adorning his face. Right, you talked to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. You have any more questions? I'm set to talk. And we can say, Evrart said you have a key to a door?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also another option. Any idea who killed the hanged man?
Oh, haven't we asked that before?
I guess not.
Let's ask it now.
Okay. The mercenary eye? He shrugs. Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? He shakes his head solemnly. And we can say the harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing?
Okay.
What a thought, he scoffs, looking shocked. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course. And we can only ask, pushed how?
Mm-hmm.
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. And we can say, hold up, what does that mean? Or we can ask, did you kill him?
No, do the hold up.
Yes. Hold up, what does that mean? He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. And now we ask, did you kill him? Hey, we gain 5 XP.
Wow.
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Okay, he's also being obscure and vague.
Half-light, medium success. He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Yeah, okay. Didn't really learn that much, but alright.
Yeah.
Tell us about the door, Manana.
Understood, the lieutenant takes a note. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
Oh yeah, he agrees.
And Manana says, no problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search. He takes a sip from his flask. Okay, so now we can ask, Evrart said you had a key to a door? A key, huh? He runs his fingers through his moustache. What door is this key supposed to open? And we can say, number 1, he said it belonged to a weasel. Or number 2, I was hoping you could tell me. Or number 3, I don't know, some whistleblowers, I think?
Number 2 was exactly my thought.
Yeah, let's get all the information we can get.
Yeah.
Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. He taps the side of his nose with a little wink. Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting, but no. Item gain. Key to basement apartment. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike.
I still don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Unlock the door and leave it unlocked is kind of what I heard from Evrart.
Yeah?
But if they have the key, why don't they just do that? I don't understand this.
I don't know. And also, the basement door. Key to basement apartment.
Yeah, I still kind of need more information here. You gotta give me something, Manana.
I'm thinking, have we been to any basement apartment areas? I remember one in the backyard. There was a door leading down to
okay.
a lower area of the house.
I mean, there's the business area that has a basement, but I wouldn't expect apartments there.
No.
The apartment building we were in, that was so broken down. I don't think we were in the basement, but I think that there wasn't there a stair to the basement? Did we not go down?
I mean, I don't remember.
Yeah, okay.
But there might have been.
We can check.
Yeah.
But also, is this conversation over? Can we find out what door?
Well, it says, I got that key right here, and let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. And then we have 4 options. The first one being, I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder.
Hustle grinder?
Whatever that means. The second one, I heard something about a weasel, and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. And then we wink.
All this winking they do, man.
Yeah, we're such a rascal.
It's like they all have an eye infection.
Let's hope not. Then option number 3, I'm not opening this door for myself. I'm opening it for all working men. And then the 4th and last one, I'm not really doing this for political reasons.
Yeah, that one. Obviously for us.
Yeah, we are neutral. Hey, we healed morale.
Oh, nice.
And Manana says, oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it. I like to keep my distance too, he nods. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. Task updated. Open apartment door. Okay. And he continues, what you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling and rags. That's all I know. That was the staircase I was
Yeah, that was what you referred to, right?
Yeah. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's businesses. And Kim says, okay, but where did you get the key from? The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things, and that really, truly matter. His gaze wanders off into the distance. None of this mess we're in. This jivin and juggling. What's it for? He doesn't wait for your answer. To feed our children, I guess. And we have 2 options. The first one being, anything else I should know about this task? This weasel person? When he'll be home? Or we can just say, got it.
No, ask more.
He shakes his head. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for. The man takes a big sip from his flask. Inland Empire. Medium success. Who he is and what they are fighting for? This is interesting. Physical instrument. Medium success. Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Okay.
So we can ask, why are you striking? Or we can ask, actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Yeah, ask that.
Los Ardis? He smiles. They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with a responsibility. They are sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everett's law. He takes a swig from his flask. But really, they're just like you.
But they're still dock workers, though, right?
Yeah, but in this area, remember we learned that our police department is not really active here because it's not clear which precinct is actually...
Yeah, I know, but they're not policemen either. They're not part of the RCM. It's not like they're the RCM for Martinez.
Right.
He means they're unofficial, like,
Yeah, because
givers.
yeah, but also
Keepers.
this was sort of a law vacuum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So-
realized that. But it's just, I mean, okay, the thing is he was talking about a faction within the dock workers that are more like militant, rough, whatever.
Mhm.
And now he's talking about them in this way. It makes me think, he's basically saying the Hardy Boys did it. Which isn't surprising, honestly.
Yeah,
We really just have to find proof.
yeah.
Or a witness, or someone who will talk. Right? I
Well-
mean, I'm pretty sure it was one of them, or all of them.
Yeah, but I feel like we are slowly getting there.
Yeah.
Like we
and-
learn more and more about this, and
Yeah, we just need the
eventually-
whole story. We
Yeah.
need to know what happened and why.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first off, Authority says with a medium success, is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes?
Outrageous.
Yes. And
It's like my monocle is flying off my face.
because of that, we can say there's only one law, friend, and that's me.
Nah, I don't
Or
wanna
we can
say
just
that.
let it go.
Let it go.
And the man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair. And now we can only ask, why are you striking?
Mm-hmm.
If we're interested in that.
Sure.
We are negotiating our share. Your share? Aye, he seems pleased with himself. So we have three options. The first one being wait, so not wages or pensions, or the second one is how large a share would you like? And then the last one is economy stuff. I get it.
Do number one, it's a wait option.
Yes. So we ask, wait, so not wages or pensions or? And he says, this stuff, they already covered.
What? This stuff?
What?
The already covered?
They already covered.
Okay, like, this stuff they already covered.
Yeah,
Is that what he means? I don't know.
I guess.
Let's move on. It's
Yeah,
like-
it's just weird because there's this pause between stuff and they already covered, but
yeah.
Um,
Manana is not a man of simple words. Takes a bit of reading, exegesis to understand him.
yeah. So three options. The first one, shouldn't you be grateful then? It's a lot more than most people here have.
Okay.
Second one, at least you got the benefits. That's something. And the third one, however much you feed the wolf, ... Which I don't quite understand.
Yeah, I'm most struck by how irrelevant this conversation seems. I don't know. Let's say number two. It seems the least
Okay.
weird one. I don't know.
So we say, at least you got the benefits. That's something. It's not enough. Not enough to get ahead. More about keeping us in our place. Okay, and now we are back to the previous menu. How large a share would you like?
Yeah.
Or, okay, economy stuff. I
Ask how
get it.
large.
All of it. However, right now we want all the Harbour workers to be on the company's board so that they could take part in the decision-making process.
I like that. That's at least something concrete. A lot of this has been, at least it felt to me, sort of abstract.
Yeah,
But
I
this
think
is a demand I can understand.
Joyce told us about this.
Yeah,
Either,
I agree.
either
I just
Joyce
forgot.
or the guy striking below us, or not striking, the one of the Sims or whatever he's called.
I'm not sure what you mean.
There's a man in front of the gate.
Oh, okay.
That
He was a plant.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and either he or Joyce told us
Yeah,
about this.
yeah.
So we can ask, are you a communist?
Mhm.
Or we can ask number two, the boss man, Evrart. What can you tell me about him? Or
Oh.
the last option, got the picture. Let me ask you something else.
Start with Everett.
Okay, so what can you tell me about Evrart? I think it's best you make up your own mind, now that you've met him. He shrugs. In my eyes, he's a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
Okay.
And we can ask, what does bossing the union entail anyway? I guess you kinda get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own. And Kim says, By that you mean corruption? By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit. And we know it. Appreciate it even. He is personally not too lavish. And we can either say that desk seemed lavish to me, or we can say, you're right, he's very aesthetic.
Was it actually lavish, Vincent? It was just a desk.
I mean, it was a pretty wide desk, and there was like a second level to it, a bit lower, and it was pretty nice. Was like looked like an oak desk.
Well, okay, if you say so. I thought, if anything's lavish, it's that singing fish on the wall. But alright. Then, yeah, say that, I guess.
Okay. He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker.
Okay, that I like.
Uh-huh. That would be manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
What? I can't believe you just said that.
Authority, medium success. Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel law.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well, fair enough. Okay. Want to ask if he's a communist?
Yeah.
Okay. So we ask, are you a communist? No. He pauses to think for a moment. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying, I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are, I can't and I shouldn't.
Alright, so what is his position?
I have
I need
no
a
idea.
label. What is he? A pagan? A hedonist?
So we can either say, right on, brother, or we can say, you shouldn't take what's not yours. Or the last option, cool, I don't have anything to add to that.
Honestly, number 3 is how I feel.
Okay. Cool, I don't have anything to add to that. Hey, we healed one morale.
So, talking to Manana is apparently really, really healing.
Actually, I think what's happening here is because we have researched we have no opinion on anything at all, we get healed when we say stuff like that.
Oh, seriously?
Because he now, like before, when we were healed,
Yeah.
he says, none of the above kind of man. No harm in being that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you're right. That has been the case for the last 2 heals of morale.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not a mechanic I was aware of, and I don't completely understand it.
Well,
Like, is it because of the thought?
I think so, yeah.
But it didn't say that in the thought description of the features, did it?
No, it didn't. But I remember when we selected the thought, or we had a conversation with ourselves, basically, before we got the thought, where we...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we agreed to believe this way, basically.
I mean, yeah, we also slotted in the thought, but that it didn't... You're not mentioning anything about a healing mechanic.
That's true.
Was that... Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just... maybe it's connected to the alignment system, right?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't checked that in a while, where we have points. I don't even know if moralism was part of it. I just remember Superstar Cop and Sorry Cop, which apparently we are.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But, oh well. Let's put a pin in that.
Yeah.
We can observe it. Is there any more from Manana?
Yes, we can say you seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Yes. Please, I wish to hear more about the political situation in this game.
He says, sure, I've had the necessary free time. He spreads his arm wide, using the reach to show how much time he has. Fortunately, there's always time. Composure is easy success. The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing. Encyclopedia, easy success. It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyardero Code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine pool.
That is something you might read in an encyclopedia, I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't really tell me anything, I have to admit.
Well, it goes on. That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
What's the difference between that and moralism?
I'm not sure.
The peasant part? Is it a class thing? Yeah, I need more information on these positions. I need a 500-page essay, I think, on each of the positions in Disco Elysium before I can make adequate decisions.
Good thing is we have two options, and the first one is maybe I'm a Boyardero.
Oh, yeah. I want to say that. What's the second one?
The other one is, it doesn't sound that cool. Sounds antiquated, obsolete, passé. It's not disco.
It probably is not, but say number one anyway.
Mm-hmm. Encyclopedia. No.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
good
a
talk.
skill that probably doesn't want to talk to us very much. Yeah.
Fair enough. And we have 5 options, all end with a ... And the first one being, I could ... Or the second one, but ... The third one, what if? The fourth one, maybe. The fifth one, unless. Which do you want to take? I think that is a very important decision we have to make here.
I was thinking about that. I think the first one is the most special one because that actually has a subject in it, and the other ones are just, well, sort of fragments.
Okay, so I could.
That has the most sense of personal agency because of the I.
So
let's take that.
So we say, I could, and Encyclopedia says no.
Yeah, that probably would have been the response to any of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Manana goes on. The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide, yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider if need be. An endless torrent of time. And I think we are through.
All right.
Good talking to you. Gotta run. Okay, want to open a door, or do you want
Talk
to
to Measurehead. Talk to Jean-Luc. I mean, both of these things will be in the same area anyway.
Okay. Is he actually called head measurer or measurehead? I always forget.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard.
It's Measurehead.
Ah, wonderful. I can't wait to work with this person.
So we can now say, Evrart told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
Okay.
So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbour and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
How's he gonna do it? Can we watch him?
I hope. Measurehead's babe says, You're so noble, Measurehead. But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge.
Oh no, it's not gonna be us, is it?
That someone needs to be you.
Oh, fuck off.
He turns to the lieutenant. Both of you.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Authority, medium success. That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Fuck.
So, yeah. We have a wait option. Wait, that means showing everyone that we are taking orders from the Union.
Yeah, let's say that.
Yes, that is precisely what it means, homunculus. This is not going to happen any other way. Oh, so that's why Evrart was so forthcoming in his help.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do this.
Well, we can ask him about it. Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
That's very good. When in doubt, turn to Kim.
And he says, this is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
He sounds pretty final.
Yeah.
Makes me think there's not going to be another way.
Well, I mean, have we discovered any other way? I don't think so.
There was the possibility to shoot it down. That didn't work.
Right.
I don't know why the climbing didn't work. I guess Kim didn't want us or something? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
because it was dangerous.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if that would theoretically work in a version of this game where we have a physically able character.
I mean, there was no check involved.
Yeah,
But possibly, yeah.
but there can be secret checks
Mhm.
that give you options. I don't know. And
I mean, we
was
can,
there an? I feel like there was another option, but I'm not sure.
we can postpone it and look at the body once again.
I
Just to
am
be
very
sure.
keen on having that solved, though. And maybe we should just take a fucking position, at least for this playthrough.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. What do you think?
I'm fine with either way.
Yeah. Let's do it and see what the consequences are. You can't stay neutral forever,
Yeah.
it seems.
Okay, so we say, okay then. Wait here while Measurehead goes.
Okay.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time. And we're in a cutscene.
I was wondering if we could just leave. Just fuck them over.
Well, we'll see. Measurehead is walking away.
Oh, we do get to see him?
Yeah, he
Nice.
is gone. And we're still in a dialogue.
Oh, but like, do we get a cutscene where we see him take down the body?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we are still here, and we are now in a dialogue with Measurehead's babe.
Okay.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves. She turns to you. So, you guys are like cops or something? And we have 4 options. The first one being, why are you with Measurehead? And the second one, yeah, we're the law around here. The third one, apparently so. And the fourth one, we are just trying to keep things going to shit.
We want to say the last one?
Okay. So, we're saying we're just trying to keep things from going to shit. Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? The woman twirls her hair.
Oh, that's an interesting notion.
I'm Katya, by the way. You heard that?
Yeah.
The lieutenant looks towards the yard.
He broke the branch.
Yep.
We could have done that.
That sound. He's breaking something. Yeah. That's the babe talking, Katya. Yeah. Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it. Interestingly enough, her name didn't update. It's still just Measurehead's babe. And we have 2 options. The first one, I also wish I could see it. No, the second one, I don't. I've seen enough of that dead body already.
Second one.
Yep. No, so we zoomed out a little and we see the scab leader below us. And he says, "Look at you, RCM rent-a-cops." A loud voice booms in from below. "Guarding that bridge like Everett's lapdogs. Is this where it's at now? The RCM's for sale?"
Yeah, that was inevitable.
"And who are you?" the lieutenant fires back. "What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?" And now we can say something?
Okay.
Okay.
Shout something.
Yeah, so we can say, number 1, I'll work with whoever I want. Number 2, yes, I am an unbelievably corrupt cop. I am corrupt every opportunity I get.
That's
And
sarcastic.
the last one, that's none of your business.
I like 1 and 3, I guess. Do you have a preference?
I think out of the 2, 3 is better. I'm just thinking now, it would be interesting to make a playthrough where you just accept every bribe and every way of corruption.
Actually play a corrupt cop, but that's not us. We're just corrupt because we're so inept. We have no other way of solving problems.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, we didn't accept the bribe and stuff.
Yet.
We just want this body down. God damn it, this game. Yeah, let's say number 3. None of your
Okay.
business, scab. Something just fell.
Perception, hearing, easy success. A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno.
Yeah, I know. I knew that was going to be Kuno.
And then scab leader. The man turns to look behind him as the behemoth appearing around the corner approaches him, walking past him. We zoom out again, and there is Measurehead coming back to his post. He is a behemoth. Now just seeing him walk past Kim. Kim doesn't even reach his shoulders.
Wow.
And he gets back to his post and says, "The corpse has been removed from the tree." He brushes wooden flakes off his hands. "Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with race victory today."
Cool.
Well, we can say there has been no side choosing. We did what we had to do to keep order.
That's nice that that's an option.
Or we can say, "Thank you for your cooperation, Measurehead."
No side.
He nods slowly. "And what you had to do was to become a union man for all to see."
Man, they're really pushing this point hard. At this point, it does sound a bit like wishful thinking on their part. Like, if they say it often enough, it's gonna become true. We'll see about that
Yeah.
when we talk to Weasel Man
Mm-hmm.
or something. I
If
don't
we
know.
find him,
We're still gonna, in the end, we're gonna arrest one of them, and then no one will say we're a union man.
well, it depends on what they offer, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, let's leave this conversation and go look at a body.
Yeah. At least
yes.
we'll get a level up. That's my real bribe.
It's always about experience. There's one in this scab group that's just saying, "I need money," over and over.
That's a cool protest slogan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because we're running past the lorries right now, and I just remembered there was this white check we could do.
Oh, conceptualization.
Yeah, do we want to do that now?
Yeah, sure. Was it with the philosophical lorry driver?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
so.
Now
Well-
it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
What?
What's on your mind?
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, whatever. He's a poet. Yeah, let's do a check.
Okay. We actually have more than one option here. I'm just going through the options.
Okay.
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
But we met her.
I think so.
Let's say it anyway.
Okay. Just the next one is got any smokes on you, which I think we.
That we purposely ignored.
Then the next one is care to spare some change for working stiff.
We also ignored that.
Yeah, and then the conceptualization.
Okay. Talk about the lady.
Okay. He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, and looks away. "I don't want to talk about that." And
Okay.
we can ask number 1, why? Do you know something? What is it? Number 2, I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with drug business. Or the third one, okay, let's change the subject then.
Do number 2. That's like a little bit nice.
Okay. Man, I was hoping it isn't gonna be her. He bites his lip. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker, and I don't know where she is.
He's not talking about the shaman woman, I guess.
Or maybe he is, and she just left. for
Maybe.
some reason.
I mean, we did advance the plot, so maybe the state of the world has changed.
Yeah, but I would expect that only to happen between days.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it could, but that would surprise me because of that.
Well, I mean, think about it. That when we just did this whole thing with the branch and everyone saying we're a union man, the state of the world changing could just mean, oh, we suddenly have a bunch of new conversation options with people, right? I
Okay,
would
yeah.
expect that.
Could be.
But okay, this didn't really lead very far. Is there more?
Yeah, we can kind of corner him now, because we say, number 1, I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Then
He's not quite saying that, but I want to take that option.
yeah, we can also ask, who is this person? What's her name? Option number 3, who is she to you? And option number 4, what does she look like? And then the last option, when did she leave? And that's the move on option.
All right, we could probably do all of them.
Yeah.
So let's start with number 1.
Okay, so we say, I asked you who was conducting the drug trade. You said that you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. I didn't, man. I told you, I was hoping it's not her. That you wouldn't be mixed up in it. Empathy, medium success. He still is. hoping.
Hmm.
It's just wishful thinking on his part, not trickery. Okay, so let's ask her about her now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why. Okay, then we go on to, who is she to you?
Mm-hmm.
A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay? And number 4, what does she look like?
Mm-hmm.
A youngish woman? Gruff, but in a cool way.
So it's not her. That lady we talked to was old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hmm.
What color hair? Is Kim asking. Blue and violet. Dyed. He answers
okay.
reluctantly.
It's definitely not the old woman.
Yep. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went. Logic, easy success. Then she may have dyed it again.
That's a very logical conclusion. Congratulations,
Yeah.
logic skill. You're being true to your name.
Well, it was an easy success, right?
Yeah, but it is a cool kind of police-like observation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wonder, is she the one with the gun?
Maybe. If she works for the union, if she does drug runs,
Uh-huh.
might do that as well. It's possible, yeah.
So now we have the last question. When did she leave?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't wanna... He looks you straight in the eye. Please, just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much. And Kim says, we can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation. That's how it's always with you, right? All part of the investigation. He shakes his head. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience. And Kim says, it won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only. And he says, I don't believe you. I would most definitely hunt her down.
This is you saying that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what are they talking about with hunt? We just want to know who's doing it, and then we'll make a decision. Depends on what they offer, you know?
Yeah.
Corrupt. No, I don't know. I mean, this is still sort of, we're working for Joyce here, but we don't know if we actually want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we might go easy on her.
Yeah. So we can say, believe us. It really is. Or we can say, you said she's troubled. How?
Yeah, ask about the trouble.
Yeah. She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And when you think it's all over, okay? And you're looking for a way out.
Maybe she's a friend of Cindy's. They should hang out together.
Oh, well, could be. And Kim says she shared this with you? Yes, which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I understand.
Yeah. And we have 3 options. The first one, it's not snitching, it's just a few questions. And the second one, come on, man, life is just a joke. Or the last one, I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
Did someone tell us that? Did I forget something, Vincent?
Honestly, I don't remember hearing about a young driver at all. But maybe I just confused that with talk about the lady driver, and I figured it was the old woman.
That's true. That could have happened. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's been a while too. Maybe before the lockdown. I wanted to take option 3.
Yeah, me too. Just more information.
Yeah.
So we say, I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not? I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her, more like for her. Kim says, did this violent life include drug trafficking? Well, he sighs, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know. She talked about her mind. And we can ask, hold on, her mind?
Okay.
The way it worked, the trouble it was giving her. Pain threshold, medium success. The pain it was causing her.
Yeah, I mean, Harry can relate, for sure.
So now we have only one option. When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out. Reaction speed, easy success. He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for sure.
Oh yeah, everybody loves him.
Empathy, easy success. Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals. Physical instrument, medium success. Now is not a time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
The thing is, we don't need it that badly.
I like that physical instrument is calling us son.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. You're right. It's like he's got his cigar in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need that info, son. You need that info, son. Yeah, I feel like we don't have to push it, right? There
Not
are
yet.
other
If it,
options.
I will push it if it becomes relevant.
Yeah, but we can pursue other paths.
Yeah, sure,
first.
absolutely.
Okay, so we can say, put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. Or we can say, she's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Force Tommy. Or we can say, fine, I will drop the matter for now. Find another way.
Yeah, that one.
Also, I guess the first option is just more information, but I don't.
I'm voting for 3.
Yeah,
I've heard enough.
this seems weird.
I mean, I expect, even if he gives us that bit of information that he has, it's not going to magically make her appear with drugs in her hand.
Yeah, no, I just mean the way this is set up, because there's option number 2, and then behind that is, in parentheses, force Tommy,
Yeah.
and option number 3 with parentheses, find another way. So that usually means the first option just gives us more information, but I don't see how the first option here would give us more information.
I honestly don't care. I just want to
Okay. Yeah.
finish it up.
So, find another way. Thank you, friend. He sighs. It's a big sigh of relief. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
I do like staying friends with Tommy. I mean, it's a character I like.
Yeah, same.
Maybe it'll be useful too in the future.
Well,
We still have a white check we want to do.
we got that white check. Conceptualization from Middle 13. He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse.
Yeah.
But
Do we have the right gear on?
yeah, I was wondering that, because at the moment we're at a 28% chance. And
It's tough, but doable.
look at that. Do we have any bonuses? Conceptualization already at +1 from our white satin shirt.
Yeah.
Do we have any items that help with that? Yes, we have the shirt. Or not the shirt, the jacket. And that's it.
Yeah.
So we're at +2 now.
We have the conceptualization gear equipped.
Oh, and we are looking fancy, actually. Like, we have now a white satin shirt, and on top of that, a Samarisian launch jacket.
We're getting better.
And the Dick Mullins hat with the glasses. We even have a necktie.
That's by
horrific
Disco,
necktie.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still 28%.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Damn jammer, man. That's right.
No, we are now at a 42% chance.
That's
which,
amazing.
Yeah, from experience, that means we can make it.
Yeah, hit me, baby. Whoa.
Oh, formidable success. Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like, a mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray. And Tommy says, whoa. He leans in, his eyes bright with attention. What else? And we continue. It is a chalice held out to you in silent communication. Tommy says, silent Oh, silent communion.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy says, silent communion. That's good. He's transfixed by the words. And we continue again. Where graspingly you partake of a shifting identity, never your own. Dang, he grunts, unable to suppress his reaction. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself? Inland Empire. Challenging success.
Oh man, we're on a roll.
Did you?
No, it's never me, man. It's like from somewhere else.
Yeah. And we can say, number 1, I don't really know. Number 2, I think that may be an actual poet, and I've learned it by heart. Number 3, I'm just a vessel for the muse. And number 4, I think these words are mine, yes.
I'm just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
Well, I mean, it is now, I guess.
Well, we are left with the other 3 options.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You say, I don't know.
So I don't really know. No matter. Great verse is like that sometimes.
Mm.
Ephemeral. You might not look it, but it seems you have some literary chops. Maybe there's hope for me yet. And we can only say, that's a strange compliment.
Okay.
Just messing with you. It's cool. You're an okay guy for a cop. And we can ask, for a cop? They're more often into fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse. Esprit de corps, medium success. In a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light, Officer Hans Blau browses through a test print of his futurist magazine. It's called The Futurist. The typeface on the header is too small.
I really like these vignettes out of nowhere, but I don't know what it means.
No idea.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where we got the verse from
the magazine. Yeah, that's a good connection, Vincent. Probably. Yeah.
So we can say, any organization gets all kind of folk. I'm sure we try our best. Or we can say, number 2, I'm doing what little I can to do right by the people. Or number 3, another joke, man. Fuck the police.
Doing what I can.
Yeah. 5 XP. Well,
That's all we get for this check? This formidable conceptualization check?
for now, yes.
I guess. Okay.
And Tommy says, well, you've given me some hope, I guess. He gives you a thumbs up.
That's nice.
In an empire, easy success. You've found some more common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Maybe our rhymes will be important later.
Are we now gonna ask him about spare change because we are now friends?
No, we don't need that money. We have
No.
an expensive postcard that we stole.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could also talk to Renee. Man, there's lots of shit to do, but I want to look at the corpse.
Well, first off, we can interact with ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Conceptualization.
Wow.
What? Why does...
That skill is on fire.
Oh, yeah. Why does art inspire you so much? We can say,
Yeah.
it
Why?
does, yes. But what is art?
Oh, God.
Or we can say, no, art is for arrogant blowhards. Why am I getting this?
I kind of want to say too. Although, even though I don't fully agree with the statement, but I do think it's like a personal thing for Harry. Right? This isn't
in what way? What do you
his
mean?
appreciation of art is not that of an erudite scholar. He's not some guy who keeps going to galleries and stuff. He has a personal appreciation.
Yeah, I agree.
So
And the first one is certainly the scholarly
yeah.
approach.
So I lean to the second one.
Yeah. So we say, no, art is for arrogant blowhards. Why am I getting this? And conceptualization responds, is it? Yet your eye constantly seeks out the most critical side of any aesthetic confrontation. You follow the expressions of imagination and technical skill with curiosity. In short, art is the highest form of human communication. Representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined. And we can only ask, would I fit into the art world? I mean, conceptualization. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes. Disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture now. Or two.
You know what else he could try to do?
What?
Be a video game designer. I feel like this is a conversation taken from the creator's mind.
Yeah,
Very much.
could be.
Yeah.
Well,
I like it.
we have a hold on option. Hold
Okay.
on. Is architecture also art?
Uh-huh.
Of course not. It's autism. Box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use. You should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of the pure arts.
Right.
That was much harsher than I expected.
This is inland speaking?
No, that's conceptualization.
Oh, fine. Okay. Inland being so judgmental would have really surprised me. But conceptualization, I understand.
Yeah.
I really like how the skills are characters. That's a really good
Yeah.
touch for this game. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And okay, we have three options. And the first one, wait, what about music? Is it art? And then the second one, I guess I have been feeling critical lately. Or the last one, that's stupid. Architecture is stupid.
Ask about music.
Okay, so we say, wait, what about music? Is it art? Only the most experimental kind.
Oh, God. Conceptualization is a hipster.
Oh, yes. An elitist artist.
Yeah.
Or critique, I guess. So that leaves us with the other two options.
I guess I am feeling critical.
I guess we are. Yes, you seek substance, no vapid representations and reproductions of social mores, and made manifest in stuffy biennials. Biennials?
Mm-hmm.
We are talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
I wish that was an option,
I think we are on that way right now.
but it wasn't on the list. Like superstar cop, sorry cop, art cop. Art cop sounds like you know, like, okay, I can't bring this up. This is a story I told you about some lady detective who got caught for murder, but she was an art cop. She was, you know, investigating theft of paintings.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just thinking that's what an art cop does. And that's what we could do, I guess.
Yeah, either that or you would find us regularly standing next to murder cases and critiquing the blood
Yeah, the
splatter.
blood splatter is quite nice on this
I
one.
would
but-
I wouldn't have used that kind of knife. What an amateur.
Ah, I love what he did with that mullet. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I think this was sort of the conversation we had before we took the moralist thought, right? So I wouldn't
yeah?
be surprised if this would end up with a thought.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. That would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So we have three options again. The first one being, wait, but I don't have to be 100%. But don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that? Or number two, okay, if 50% art critique is what's needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it. And we opt in. Or we say, no, I cannot risk another carpool diversion at this point.
Well,
Go away.
the wait option is safe, right? So I want to take the wait option.
Yes. So we say, wait, but don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that? Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Okay. I guess we're going to be really decisive and be a 50% art critic.
Okay. So we opt in.
Yeah.
Thought gained.
You were right, Vincent.
Actual
Wow,
art
nice.
degree. Wait.
Get an. Oh my god. Can we just go to college? That would be funny. Harry at college. That's Disco 2.
Uh-huh. Disco 2 Harry.
Big cop on
Harry at
campus.
college. Yeah. I mean, I can't say I wouldn't play that. Because I
yeah,
would.
absolutely. You could put this guy anywhere, I guess.
Mhm.
Well, okay.
So conceptualization says, exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals of the street. You must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
You're
ahead.
under arrest for being a hack.
Yeah, go ahead and provide savage criticisms. Art cop, the world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
I love this. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the thought, and then
Yes,
we'll look at the
please.
corpse. So, actual art degree. Temporary research bonus, -1 to perception. Can't even look at this shit. Research time is rather short, with an hour and 30 minutes. And the problem says, yeah, it's another Copo type. The worst one. The most savage and brutal. The art cop.
Right, these things were called copotypes.
Uh-huh.
That's wonderful. And I'm so glad that you could apparently discover more of them as you play the game.
I mean, I'm not sure if we can be multiple ones, but I guess so.
But
I
they
was-
were all on a spectrum, right? You accumulate points. Isn't that correct? I mean, Sorry Cop is a copotype. Am I wrong?
I'm not sure if they are on the same spectrum, though.
Well, not exactly spectrum. You're right, but you know what I mean. You accumulate points,
Yeah.
right?
But have we gotten any thought about being a sorry cop?
No, we have not. This system is not completely making sense to me.
Yeah, okay, let me just, before I continue reading this, let me look real quickly at our Superstar Cop and all that stuff.
Sure.
So we have 2 points in Superstar Cop, 1 in Apocalypse Cop.
That was a thing, right?
Yeah, then
Sort of stopped coming up.
11 points in Sorry Cop.
Wow.
2 in Boring Cop. And then, that's a new paragraph. We have 2 in Communist, 0 in Fascists, 1 in Ultra-Liberal, and 9
Yeah.
in Moralist.
Yeah, see, that's a different spectrum.
Uh-huh.
Not a spectrum, I know, but like that's like the political stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the copotype.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the art Copo type is not listed here as well.
Yeah, because it's either not a copotype, not a real one, or it's a secret copotype.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Then we also have Good Cop / Bad Cop,
Mm-hmm.
12.
We're good cop, right?
I mean, it doesn't say.
Oh, that's
whether
an
we are-
actual spectrum
No,
where it could go negative?
I don't know. It just says Good Cop / Bad Cop, and we
Okay.
get points for the whole thing.
Okay.
So maybe it's just.
Oh, for the dynamic maybe with Kim. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that could be. Or it's just that we decide to be a good cop and act positively or negatively, and
Yeah,
we get
that's what
points
I-
for either one.
That's well,
But that would be lame.
yeah.
like.
Okay.
Oh, and we also have 2 honor points. And we
Which-
killed 3 people. We have 216 cases solved, and we have 18 years in service. And
what-
our
yeah.
name and our rank is still unknown, which I don't think that's true.
I guess we haven't found complete proof.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what honor points are, and yeah, this whole alignment stuff it's kind of fun, but I also don't care because it hasn't really been relevant in any mechanical way.
Yeah, I mean, we did get a thought about moralists, right? And that gives us
Yeah, but
bonuses.
not as far as I understand. We didn't get that because we accumulated a lot of points in the moralist alignment. You know?
Oh, well, I'm looking at the Kingdom of Conscience. Bonuses from the thought. Moralist dialogue options heal +1 morale.
There you go. That was the whole thing with yeah.
Uh-huh.
So now I do care.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I
Mhm.
actually don't care because it's still not connected to the score of the moralist alignment.
So in a way where more points would be better for the thought. Or
So
what do
that
you
would
mean?
be an example.
Uh-huh.
Or let's say, here's an example. If you
Yeah.
get 10 points in moralism, then you get a +1 to drama checks or whatever.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be a mechanical benefit.
So it's more.
So far, it's just sort of bookkeeping, which is fun.
Yeah. So it's more the reverse, where you need to have 10 points in moralist options or however many to get this thought. But once you have it, it doesn't matter how many moralist options you take.
No, because we didn't need a specific number of moralist points to get the thought. We got the thought from just a conversation with Joyce, right? And then it was our choice to slot in the thought.
I don't agree. I think we got the Jamavu thing from Joyce, but the Kingdom of Conscience, I think we got because we got enough moralist choices. Or we took
You think
enough.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is contentious, for instance.
Well,
Because we definitely slotted in directly after the Joyce conversation.
maybe one of our viewers can tell us.
I mean, we only have, 2 points in moralism?
And
Or how many do we have? 12?
no, a lot.
We got a lot?
9.
9, okay. Yeah, then it's a valid hypothesis. I am wondering. I wish someone in this game would have explained the system.
Well, we're working through it.
Yeah, eventually we'll find out.
But
anyway,
let's get back to the actual art degree, because I want
Yes.
to finish reading that. So, yes. It's another Copo type. The worst one. The most savage and brutal. The art cop. Nothing is good enough. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go. Oh,
all right. That was already a paragraph that could have been written by an art critic.
Yeah. Could be. And, well, we could unlock a new slot, but at the moment we
need a level up.
Yes, we have all slots slotted in.
Yeah. I would like to research that thought, I think.
Yeah,
Unless
me
a
too.
better one comes up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Let's look at the corpse.
I'm just looking at the other thoughts. But, yeah, okay. And let's look at the corpse. Run. There's Kuno,
Oh god, Kuno.
and there's the corpse. And he just ripped off the branch, basically.
Mm-hmm. That's what we heard. And now the corpse is just lying there. How did this help?
Damn it, this is the third time this happened, where we had the ability to interact with ourselves right before we got into the dialogue.
Oh, okay. I can see how that would be annoying.
Yeah. So, the hanged man. The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Mm-hmm.
And we can say, beautiful, and wipe a tear from our eye. Or we can say, well...
Is that the art critic speaking?
Could be, yeah. We can also say, well, it's down. Celebrate in a more reserved manner. Or we can say, great job, wise race mentor.
Fuck. Say beautiful, because why not?
Okay. Task complete.
Wow.
Getting the body down. Gained experience 70. Level up.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I congratulate you, Vincent,
Well, thank you.
and myself
yes.
for
well deserved.
having a job well done.
Yes.
We're the bitch of the union and the race pupil, but this body is down. God
Yeah.
damn it.
We only had
Yeah.
to shoot it once, and
Maybe we should just stop talking about that.
yeah. And Kim
Don't put
says-
it in the report. No one will know. But like, how
Do you
does
think so?
how exactly does this help? I mean, what happens now, Kim? What do we do?
Well, now we can investigate the body more closely, right? We
Yeah, okay. we
try
should
to
do
get
that.
it down, once to get it removed, and secondly because we want to send it to the...
Coroner or something.
Coroner, yes.
Yeah.
So Kim says, Mr. Measurehead has done a good job, the lieutenant nods approvingly. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for field autopsy. Oh, field autopsy.
Mm.
I also like that he's calling him Mr. Measurehead.
Yeah, sure. Kim is very polite and reserved.
Yeah. I guess that's his name. Jean-Luc Measurehead.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we can say a field autopsy. New task. Perform field autopsy. Yes, he covers his nose and lists 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We're on number 3.
Yeah, field autopsy sounds a bit like that's not a thing in real life. I feel like an autopsy is something you want to do in a lab, in a morgue. But okay, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about... I don't know enough about police work, but I mean, how would that even look?
Well, you start cutting open the corpse.
Yeah.
You get out your scalpel and your camping stove.
That, please don't.
Yeah.
I mean, examination of the corpse. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe look into its
absolutely.
mouth and all that. But
yeah.
Stop there. Okay, continue. Yeah. And Kuno says, "The fuck are they on about?"
Can we do an autopsy on Kuno?
Oh, wow. Okay, Mario.
Do you
calm down over there?
I am actually thinking like this may be the reason they put field autopsy in there, just so we have to spend more time with Kuno in the background.
But I don't want to.
Well, all right.
Man, wasn't there an option to shoot him? We should have shot him.
We could have threatened him with that, I think. But it's probably a good idea that we didn't.
Possibly.
Yeah, okay. How does it go on?
Kuno S says, "Cop's gonna cut his shit up."
Yep.
Yeah, and we have 3 options. The first one being, don't we have someone else for this? A doctor? Or number 2, don't we have someone else to cut his shit open? Or the third one, got it.
Number 1.
Yeah, please. No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work. Everything.
That's a massive skill set.
Absolutely. I mean that then it makes sense that there are so few actual police officers, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
you need to get a medical degree.
Yeah. Well, we have a wait option. That's being honorary rank of detective.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask that. An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able, usually after 5 to 8 years of fieldwork.
Wow.
Mine is lieutenant detective. Okay, Kim. So we can say, yes, I feel like a detective. Or we can say, I don't think I'm a detective.
Well, we don't know, right?
I'm pretty sure we are a detective just because...
Yeah, we were a pretty good cop, right? Judging from the
and
file.
they sent us here, right?
Yeah, okay.
So
I'm pretty sure I'm a detective. Yeah.
Right. And he says, you are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't.
Exactly what you said.
Now, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. He also, kneeled down next to the corpse. So we can ask, first, what exactly is a field autopsy? Or we can ask, or say, tell me something, dead man. No, but that's not saying it out loud. That's saying it internally, I guess.
I do want to ask what a field autopsy is.
Okay. Come on, officer. He pulls on a pair of latex gloves. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Wow.
And we can clap our gloved hands because we have garden mittens on. Let's get in there. Or we can say, yeah, let's get back to this later and leave.
Because of time, I would like to get back to it later, I think.
Okay.
We've gotten the corpse down.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen it. It has happened. We got the XP.
Mm-hmm. And
I think the autopsy, I suspect this will be a longer thing.
Probably.
Yeah. And I think that's a perfect thing to start the next episode with.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be excited about that. Today we got Well, I feel like the big highlight today really was becoming an art critic. It's always what I wanted to do. And but we're making steady progress. It's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
thanks, Vincent, for reading so wonderfully to me again.
My pleasure.
And thank you, everyone, for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And follow us on Twitter at @makes_play. We
Yeah.
always post on Twitter for those of you who read it.
Yeah, also, if there are any updates regarding the lockdown or new schedule changes because of Corona stuff, it's always
Yeah,
on
that's
Twitter.
true. We're pumping these episodes out like madmen now because we're like taking advantage of this brief window where we can skirt the pandemic.
Yeah, have we ever done this many episodes?
No, never. I mean, but
Okay.
what Vincent is referring to, and me as well, is that we record a lot of these in one day, and then I send Vincent home so he can eat.
Okay, you make this sound a lot worse than it is.
I remove his chains and send him to his family so they can. Anyway, we're done here. Bye.
Bye bye.